Okay, so qualitative and quantitative data. Now in maths we have what we call discrete and continuous data. Now discrete data is countable but cannot be subdivided. So if you were talking about people or brand names or colours, we could count the number of coloured cars, but we can't have 3.25 of a car. So we have what we call continuous data. Now continuous data is what we would classify as measurable. So we can have somebody who's 1.2657 meters tall, for example. So that would be continuous data. Now here we have qualitative and quantitative data. Now the clues really are in the names. Quantitative as in quantity. Okay, so this is countable. This is dealing specifically with numbers. Now qualitative data is only concerned with quality. Okay, so the giveaway is in the two words. Now if we were to collect data, quantitative data, when we collect it and we collect our data, is usually done through surveys on the street or in some magazine, whatever. But these contain closed questions. Okay, so these questions are: do you use a particular brand of razor? How many times a week do you shave? That sort of thing, where there is a specific answer and this answer is countable. And this falls into the category of discrete and continuous data. So this we can use to find averages, the mean average, the median and the modal average. Now qualitative data is concerned with quality. So for example, if I was to go and see a film and somebody said, well, did you enjoy the film? Now they're asking me about my idea of its quality. Now that's not countable. Okay, I'd have to be quite a nerd to say, well, I enjoyed it 76.2%. Okay, I would only be able to say, well, yeah, it wasn't too bad and I liked this bit and I liked that bit, but the story flagged a bit in the middle. So we're talking about its quality. So quality is not countable. Okay, so here if we were collecting data, we would ask open questions. So for example, if I was collecting data from a business point of view, you would hold maybe a focus group and you would ask people their opinions on particular products or a particular policy or whatever it is that you're trying to find out about, but you're looking for opinions. Okay, and you cannot subdivide opinions. So the difference between these two really is the questioning. Quantitative data are closed questions. Do you? How often? How many? Open questions: why? Where? Who? these sort of questions that are open questions. Now, from a mathematical point of view, quantitative data is much more useful to us. Here we can work out averages. So, averages. So, we can find out statistically whether something would be popular, but it will be a numerical conclusion. With qualitative data, the conclusion will be made on observation. So you would need a smaller group, because obviously you can't interview thousands of people. So with quantitative data, the more data you have, the more accurate your results or conclusions could be. But it doesn't strictly mean that it's true. It's very dependent on how the questions are asked and how the questions are formed. In fact, there was in a program called Yes Minister, they formed 2 questionnaires, both giving the same person 2 opposing views, because these were closed questions and they were being guided. Now, qualitative data would avoid that because the questions would be open. So you're looking for opinions about the quality of whatever it is that you're researching. So I hope that helps. I hope I haven't meandered too much, but as I say, the clue is in the actual statement. Quantitative, you're looking at quantity. So you're looking at numbers. So closed questions, the more people you interview, the better. And this will give you a statistical overview. Qualitative data, you're looking at the quality of something, and you're asking open questions to find opinions. So you would deal with a lot less people, but you probably will get a more in-depth analysis of whatever it is that you're looking into. Okay, I hope this helped.